Hello, my name is Jared Trust, and it's an exciting time. I've got everything done. I figured it out, and I can't even believe it myself. It's, like video games, you choose the difficulty, and, easy, casual, hard. If you're just really good and you've been playing that game for a long time, well, imagine never playing a game and then choosing impossible skill level and then having a time limit, because your time in your life is obviously important and valuable, and then starting to play the game, not knowing the best way, how to win, if you're even going to be able to win, and how long it's going to take you, how frustrating, and how many hours you're going to have to play it, how far you're going to have to go. And when I jumped and decided to do this and create this, I had no idea it would take this long. But I worked on this every day for a year, and when I realized that I had, probably another half a year to a year, maybe longer, if I wanted to finish this, I thought back on all the other things I did, all the other projects, and how great and exciting and how much work I put into them. And then after a year, I had to do something else, or I started a new job, and all of it just stopped. And it just sat there. And then it never got finished. So before I started this massive task, I said, I'm doing this. I'm going to complete this before I do anything else. And I promised myself. And when you promise yourself something, that's big. You break that promise, and what good is your word? If you can't even keep a word or promise to yourself. And I can't even believe I kept the promise, and I've done it. I've figured out a way, and the resources, the tools, the documents, the content, to turn that little phone in your hand, that 5-inch screen, whether it's a free Obama phone or whether you have the latest Samsung, the iPhone, I figured out a way to turn that portable, tiny little device in your pocket into a supercomputer that you could use to literally do anything in the world, including pursue your dream, whatever it may be, and do it beautifully, successfully. Not by having to type up hundreds of documents by yourself in all your free time. But I give you all that, so you get to do the fun part. I made the sacrifices, and they were sacrifices. And the only thing that got me to this point right now, some of you out there may not be religious, and I'm not trying to put my religion on you, but for me personally, the only thing and the only reason I started this is because, one, I asked God what His will was for me, and that's what I wanted to do. And this was His will for me, to do this. And second of all, I asked Him to give me the courage and the strength, the virtue, and everything else I would need to guide me and lead me to finish this and do it in the best way and be able to give it to people and help as many people as I could. And He got me to that point. I put all my hope and all my faith and everything I was, all my time, into what His will for me. I did a test to see what would happen if I followed my intuition completely. And it was hard. And I became a human creation on a created planet, trying to figure out His purpose and figure out who He is. And I believe I've done that. And I had to do that to be able to rid the world of poverty. I am the dream maker. And it's fine if you don't want to believe me, but all I ask is for you to give it a chance, give it an open mind. And when I can figure out the best place to do this event, and I've been reaching out to people on LinkedIn in LA to find some good spots, because I'm new here. I'm a foreigner, so it's taking a little time to meet people, but I've met some great people. So I'm hopeful that I'm going to find a good location and effectively make a lot of people a lot of money doing the thing that they love and would do for free. And thus, people are no longer working and they're no longer struggling. And I believe full-heartedly, as an intelligent, responsible, normal, educated human being, that what I've created, Speed and Flow events, with the apps and all the resources, can, in an event or two, in under 10 hours, completely, dramatically optimize the lives of all who attend and become part of it.